What's up, folks? At least I got my intro working for Starfield. I still got to make an intro for Baldur's Gate 3. I need one for Cyberpunk. I'm essentially going to need to do a generic intro at some point so that I have... That's great because it gives me time to set up all the behind-the-scenes stuff, get it out all on social media, and let people gradually gather. Alright. Apologies for not doing a stream this morning like I usually do. I usually stream in the mornings, but Chris and I had to run a bunch of errands this morning. We didn't get back till about 10, and I was just exhausted. I went back to bed at 10:30, and I didn't wake up till 1:30. So, yeah. Naps are good, okay? Alright, let me refresh this, and we're out on Twitter, we're out on Facebook, we're out on Discord. Looks like we're good on Twitch, we're good on YouTube. Multi-streaming for the win, for those of you who want to watch in different places. Alright, we're at the NASA compound when we left off the other day. Finding out more about what went down with this NASA launcher probe thingy. So we're actually on Earth right now. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. Might have to go down.
It would seem there is more here to explore. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. I suppose the question is, are there going to be creepy crawlies? Definitely some crafting components.
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Alright, we got a whole underground something in here. Computer's not working. It's a notepad, not a tablet. This is a pretty big facility. I'm surprised the lights are still... Oh, you know what though? We turned the lights back on. That's why they're still working. I don't see anything sinister down in here. What is that? Closed for remodeling. Well, wherever they want us to go is back down in there, so... Touch screen to learn more. From the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar model Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Our Eagle's counterpart was Command Module Columbia, with the lunar model needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. So that's cool. They've got actual NASA stuff in here. This is pretty awesome. This is all part of Project Prism. Small outposts of fire-refused scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony efforts on Mars. By the way, NASA put together a film God, it's been a while. It came out maybe 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. But they did like it's NASA in conjunction, or was it NASA in conjunction with National? No, it was NASA in conjunction with somebody else. It was like a Netflix um, mini series of like what a theoretical mission to Mars of scientists would look like. And they interviewed a bunch of people, like Elon Musk and a bunch of other people as part of like the documentary process. But then it was like a bunch of real-time stuff with like interviews mixed with like futuristic what if scenarios. But it was all about sending a small research team to Mars to set up a colony and discovering, the first microbial life forms and stuff. It was really cool. All right, we're finally getting something now. Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Sounds like he was starborn, perhaps. Find information about the prototype grav drive. Sounds like he knew something and was leading her on with information. Got super secret GC detail.
Looks like early testing for planetary habitats. The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
God, those sound effects are creeping me out, man, because it sounds like the whole station's about to come down on top of us. Alright, I'm looking for books and magazines and crafting supplies and all that good stuff.
This facility covered quite a range of disciplines, but time has not been kind to it.
There's a digipick? Yep. Okay. Oh, we meant to go up through here? No, surely not. What am I missing here? Man, if facehuggers come jumping out of the walls, I'm gonna just die. It's not gonna be cool, man. Oh, we got an expert lock here. I got plenty of digipicks. Really? I'm gonna have to burn up my singles? 2, 3, 4, 5. We need another twofer.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Ain't nobody in here, dear. At least there better not be anybody in here. Power required. Alright, so we're gonna go find another power cell somewhere. Do I have one? Okay, now the question is... Why are there roots down here on Moon, man? This is a really cool side mission, guys. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like, exploring this really old NASA base. Hold up, is this another room I can go into? No, because it's blocked off, alright. There's totally a way in there, though. Oh, I'll take the power cell because I'll probably need it somewhere. NASA maintenance key? I'll take that. Getting all sorts of crafting components in here at the very least. Yep, I am now over encumbered, imagine that. Hey, Andreja.
Yes? I've never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
Good. Alright, she is now at max capacity. Which means I probably need to start paying attention to what I'm picking up. With that helmet I can probably throw down. Yeah, we can ditch that. Screwdriver. Emergency power cell. See, I'm going to pick those up because they weigh a lot, but I've needed them so far for all the little power cell things I have to open up. Yeah, like these things. Power required. Which means I need to go find a place. Yep, like right here. I'm going to stick one of those things right here. I still would like to know how to get up there. Doesn't lead anywhere. It's a mess in here. Molecular sieve. Oxygen tank. What's behind door number 3, Bob? Shit, there's a turret in there. So we've got automated defenses set up in here.
Did you hear something?
Alright, I think we're in the clear now.
Do you think Vasco would see his likeness in this model?
Probably not. Ah, I wasted a digipick. Fuck. That's the same as that one, so I know it's not that one. So what if I try... That leaves me with a 4 model. But the 4 model didn't work. That one does. Gotcha. Thank you very much. We'll put that in here. That turns something on. Aha! Oh, I've already done the turret controls. I don't need that anymore. Oh, so this would have been like had I snuck my way around the turrets. I see. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna be overburdened for a bit. Extreme solar radiation? Why? That was weird.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Well, I don't mind. We'll sort it out later. Diagrams of stuff, which are kind of meaningless to me at this point. Alright, oh, there's something here. Okay, hold on. Alright, there's multiple routes to go from here. This is... Dude, this facility is freaking awesome. Like, this has been a really cool part of the mission so far. Check all badges before allowing access, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. No phones or recording devices. All written materials checked from exit. Confiscate anything with confidential information. Let's start with the April 4th logs.
Project
14th.
log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us, it's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Okay. Alright, now we need to go deeper. We gotta learn about the grav drive stuff. Alright, what's this? Just another way in here.
We must be nearing the artifact, if it is here. We should not give up now.
We need a threefer. I don't think that's gonna be it because it's gonna leave me. I need another threefer. Oh, that'll work. Oh, one of these doors. Sweet. And a wall safe.
How quick
The counter
can you get that
markers.
done?
Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Panic, 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 panic. Get inside. That was not expected. What happened in here? We're gonna hold off on that. By the way, the elevator seems to be toast. So this is all suddenly we're not... Okay. Is it all leading down the same way? I think it is. All the buttons are broke on the... Oh, I have the maintenance key. Well, let's hold off before we go down there. Something I've got points me over here. Ooh, there's a dead scientist. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down! Okay, right at the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data under the strictest clearance. Access station logs. We've got logs starting in 2149, and then we have a final one in 2160, which is like 11 years later.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
So that was February, and then we go to August of that year, August 21st. It says, to Judith Victor Land, as requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself. As the magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. So this is talking about the destruction of Earth, why it became uninhabitable. This is happening before to Mars. Oh, some of this data is normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of the Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. So August 22nd, which is the next day.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start.
So the grav drives were the ones that caused it.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And We need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
I'm gonna have to cut this out as like its own snip because this is really cool backstory on like what happened to Earth. All right, there's one more that's like 11 years later on September 28th, 2160.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true.
So a Starborn version of
The grav
himself.
drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space.
I wonder if he's mentioning like New Atlantis.
What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So is this going to be one of the same artifacts that I've been collecting, I'm assuming? Okay. I did something. I need to go take the artifact now. So I gotta figure out how to get in there. There's some stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to it. That one might work.
We cannot just break it open.
God, ever solution with you, Andre. Hey, let's break it open. Control rod. Semittal wafer. Probably nothing worth anything in this safe. Come on, I know I can get to it. It's not gonna let me get back there to that. Alright. I don't need that spacesuit. Should I accidentally picked? Oh, hello. I said that I didn't need that spacesuit, but holy crap, that's a massive upgrade. It doesn't look as cool, unfortunately. But look at those stats. I lose a little bit of thermal, but man, I gain a ton of physical, a ton of energy, a ton of EM. Well, everybody, I may have just found a new spacesuit. Well, that was a bonus. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get up one level because there's some stairs. This is where we came down, so... No, I don't... Let me double check this. It looked like there was a set of stairs. Yeah, right there. There's a set of stairs coming down. So somehow I gotta go up. Alright. I gotta ditch some shit, man. I guess after all this time, I really don't want to ditch this suit because of the cosmetics. What can I throw away? The problem is I don't want to get rid of these resources. Sort by weight. Oh man, these all these things weigh so much. Oh, I don't need that. An old earth shotgun. I'm never gonna use it. Screw it. Throw it away. God, these things weigh a ton. But it's all sorts of really cool, like crafting components. Shit. Decisions, man. Like it's all gonna be crafting stuff crafting components that I really don't want to get rid of. Shit. And she can't carry anymore, can she? Just double check.
Hello. Did you need me to carry something for you?
Yes, but I don't think you can. Yeah, she's already maxed out. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to eat it because I don't have it. And let me just double check one thing here real quick. Do I have any points to spend? I do. Hang on. Which one of these gives me more carrying capacity? Weightlifting. What would I need to do to... It's only going to give me 10 kilos, though? Shit. I don't want to do it. Alright, screw it. I guess we're dropping stuff. My pack rat days are over, everybody. Drop, drop. That still only brought me down to 94, but it's better than nothing, so. Alright, well, alright, we gotta find a way to get up. There are some stairs right there. Ah! Okay. God, those sound effects creep me out, man. It is. It's one of those. Okay, artifact psi. What's gonna happen when I touch this bad boy?
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Well, shit. Yep, there's one right there, son of a bitch. I better quick save. Where are you at? Right where I need to go, of course. There he is. Shit. I don't have any more. There he is.
Time is on our side.
Yeah.
Little game.
You have made a grave mistake.
Oh, you're bound.
Get it.
From what I did with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe. They have tried.
That made me pucker a little bit, guys, not gonna lie. Well, you know there's more of them. I did.
There you are.
Shit, I gotta flip a switch.
My patience.
Have fun with that, Andreja. know there's another one in this room somewhere. Alright, we gotta go up the stairs. Oh, I'm all puckered. There he is, right there. I'm gonna have to go through that window, aren't I? That's what they want me to do anyway. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Your hunt.
There you are.
Get me through. Ooh, what's that? What is it? Nothing. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, that's the elevator, isn't it? Whew! Did I make it out alive? Now the question is... Oh, one of the Starborn ships is right here. So the emissary wants to talk to me. Oh, there's two! Well, that's got to be the hunter and the emissary down there. I'm gonna try something here real quick. Wish me luck, everybody. Woo! Jetpacks for the win. That's not sus at all.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel, at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Man, that's a hard discussion to have because, like, I get it. Like, if you hadn't have done it, Earth would have remained to one planet and you never would have explored the stars. And you don't get all this access to learning about the greater universe and science and all these other things. But at what cost? You know, you lost a planet. But in the grand scope of things, I still don't quite understand what I found. Explain.
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars.
Yep.
But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That's why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
I mean, I do agree. Our destiny was in the stars.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
Neither one of them are wrong. They both have
In the
equally
wrong
valid
hands,
viewpoints.
the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
So, I like the fact that you have a third option here to tell them that they're both wrong. Because in my mind, the perfect solution would be somehow we get this information to everyone because we want to evolve the whole species. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than the Starborn made a decision.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Does this decision matter? So my gut instinct is to go with the emissary because I appreciate what she's saying. We need to preserve against people like the hunter. But the hunter also has some very valid points to be made. But both of them have valid points and both of them are incorrect about certain things. Alright, this is my first playthrough. I don't know anything about this. I'm going to side with the emissary.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. We won't be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You'll need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whomever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries, and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Why are we waiting?
He and I have made a number of agreements over the years, if you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
Will you be coming with me?
I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Why can't we go there right away?
All the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I'll be bringing mine. The hunter will be bringing his. And you'll need to bring the rest. All of the ones Constellation can find.
Well, I got a bunch of answers. But also way more questions to other stuff. I need to return to the lodge to finish to okay. Time to spill the beans to the rest of the lodge and see what they have to say.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sarah.
I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there.
Even though technically I just saw
I'll
Sarah
have
a couple
everything
minutes
set up
ago.
in a few days.
All right, boys and girls.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Yeah, this is great. I love all of the Sarah's alive version of her from another universe.
What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension? Am I hearing this right?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
It's a little more complicated than that. Trust me, there's multiple universes. The unity is how we get them. It's what makes you starborn.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
I like her jacket.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission, to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Smeagol, you okay, buddy? He woke up, stood up, yawned, stretched, and fell back over. He's just going back to sleep. Man, cats are funny.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir.
Catch a smile out there.
Alright, so I'm assuming... Alright, in order to finish Final Glimpses, I need to go to these planets and get those pieces. What time is it? I think I've got time to continue working on those really quick. I'm going to need a bio real quick, though. Let me answer these comments over here. All right. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Oh, I just sat down, Smeagol.
Hey,
And that...
you might want this.
Hang on. Hang on, guys. Smeagol literally, I come in and Smeagol just woke up and is like, "Hey, Dad." What's up? You're not actually awake yet, buddy. Yeah. You want to go out and get some food? You ready for some dinner? You're so not awake yet. He literally came stumbling onto the desk and was like he almost fell off. He had like 2 claws on the mouse pad and was like hanging on and falling off the desk. You're not awake yet, buddy. Yeah. Did you have a good nap? He's been asleep. There he goes. All right, I'll apparently. Hang on. All right, we are on a planet. Yeah. Whatever. I'll kill people if you like you for breakfast. Sure you will, buddy.
Disable the enemy's agents. Our shields are down. Oh, that just took out the ships and ships. We are in trouble. Too bad. So sad. Well, there go their shields. Garbage jump drive is down. Where to run now?
Enemy shield generator has been knocked out.
This is where we're going for the quest, yeah?
Landing now.
Let's just, I need to get up because I gotta store all my stuff here before I forget. And also whatever she's got on her, I need to grab and stash. So...
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Dude, I dropped
Good
you off on
show.
the planet, man. Why are you still here? Alright, I gotta find,
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Did you need something? Need to
I
see
dropped
what
those
I'm
dudes.
carrying?
I dropped those operatives off on Neon like the last session.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
What am I still carrying that weighs so much? Ah, space chute. Stash that. I don't need the disruptor. We'll stash that. Operative suit. I can stash that. I don't know that I need that. Stash it. Stash it. Oh, this I wanted to hold on to for the, yeah, we're not going to sell that. I don't know why I'm carrying all this food stuff, but a lot of it's going to be used for crafting if I decide I'm ever going to go crafting, so. Man, do I need half this shit? Probably not. Okie dokie. Honestly, a lot of this is probably stuff like the amps that just weigh a ton, and I'm carrying stacks and stacks of them. Oh, there's definitely dudes up there. Probably need to go. Well, if this is going to be exploring a whole other facility to be able to get down into a place.
Can't fool me.
Take your best shot.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
My eyes. Too much. Getting out of here.
I mean, I'll loot it all just to see if any of it's upgrades, but we need to back out of here and go back to the entrance. Just to check all this shit. Alright, let's look at all this stuff I just got. No. That is a much better helmet than what I have. And it looks the same, so I can probably ditch the other one. Yeah, I could totally ditch. That's much better. Ditching that. Cool. So this session I got a spacesuit upgrade and a helmet upgrade. Very cool. I'm gonna just avoid picking up stuff unless it's digipicks. I lied. Looking for magazines, crafting components. Is that a slate? No. Oh, computer. What do we got? Maintenance. The creature that lives in the cave systems must be left. Oh man, there's creatures in the caves. Oh no. Face huggers, man. There's gonna be face huggers in the cave. You know it. Any magazines? Doesn't look like it. What's in the caves, man? What's in the caves? Alright, what do we got here? Suppressed calibrated coachman. A suppressed shotgun. Huh. Why not? Let's try it out, baby. Ha ha ha. That's a little redonkulous. Alright, that's going outside, so. Some new packs, neither one of that great. Oh, we do gotta go back outside, don't we? I wonder if there's more bad guys down. Yeah, there totally is.
Leave. This place ain't for the likes of you.
Man, it totally didn't work.
Damn it! He's taking us off!
Poke your head up. It's interesting.
Did they have anything of value?
A little bit. I'll have to check that spacesuit. Come here, Daddy wants a word. Take your digipic.
You died today. Where have they gone?
They're all dead, Andreja. Relax. Chill, sister. Open door. Oh, we got all sorts of... Of course, I can't see squat.
Are you prepared to die?
I'll go back to my pistol for now. Ooh, this one's locked. I'm not gonna waste a digipick on a locked locker. Ammo.
You can't hope to win.
Nah. Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting all sorts of new toys, which are going to contribute to me being overweight again. Oh, it's even got a wicked scope on it. This might be fun. Oh, we're going in the caverns, and there's supposedly face huggers in here and stuff, man. Alright. Starfreight logistics.
No matter their reputation, mercenaries lack honor. Cryptic is no different.
Shit. Why is there gunfire going on down there? Oh, they're probably fighting those creatures. Because there was mention of creatures down in here, man. Shit. I hear noises from both directions. My sphincter is puckered. Do I see any movement?
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Which way is he coming? I'm loving this modified, was it a Grendel? It's got what, 50 round mag? Very nice. Okay. Just keep an eye out. Ooh, what are these things? Toxic spore cloud. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Eh. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's dead, whatever it is. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. Where'd it go?
I hope wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Dude, I can't deal with face huggers, man. It reminds me of watching Aliens and Prometheus. I'm gonna ditch the shotgun. Yeah, that's not better than what I've got. Not better than what I got. Aluminium. Beryllium. What is that? Scott. That's a body. Alright. Face huggers. Getting close to something down in here. Oh, it's an artifact. Oh, of course. What am I missing here? It says that I still need to break it out. There we go. Can I get there straight from here, or am I gonna have to exit to go to the... Yep, I gotta leave the cave. Let's get the hell out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Whoa, whoa, hang on. Whoa, whoa. Slow down. Is that part of the quest? Effective stress level from the facility where the artifact should be. I need to investigate. Okay. Alright, well, we're here. That's going to be a tomorrow thing, everybody. I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to go cut that segment out about the what really happened to Earth. And then Chris and I are going to watch a movie tonight. I don't know what we're watching yet, though. I got to go look at our catalog. And then we're going to go run some errands here at about 6 o'clock. So I think about an hour. It's like 5 right now, I think. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. So I got to head out, everybody. I should be back tomorrow morning, normal time, like 10 or 11 a.m. Central Time. We'll be back streaming more Starfield. Trying to wrap up the Constellation storyline this upcoming week. Don't forget we're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so you get to pick where you want to follow along and support the channel. If you are a member on YouTube, don't forget we've got the novel, the Write by Prompt novel stuff going on right now. The voting is happening right now for the setting, and the video went out today for everybody to start discussing what the genre of that novel is going to be, so check that out. Join the Discord, links are down below, and of course don't forget to check out all the playlists and other things we're doing. Thanks to everybody for hanging out today. I'll see you tomorrow. Lists and other things we're doing. Thanks to everybody for hanging out today. I'll see you tomorrow.